Best friend.
Me?
No, not you, the lady with you. Nancy. How are you and what are you doing with this man?
Please, do I know you?
God of mercy. Do you know me?
Yes, do I know you?
Me, Melvin Onoche, your fiancé? The same person you're living in the same house with up to this moment? Are you okay?
Shouldn't I be the one asking you if you're okay, mister? Yes, you got my name right, and I still wonder how. But I'm not engaged to any man, and I have no identical twin either. Honey, please don't mind him. He must be either hopelessly drunk or he's a developing psychiatric case. Honey, let's go.
Good to see you, Dad. You're looking healthy and nice. But yeah, that's I miss you. I miss you. I don't want to flout tradition. Whoa! Home sweet!
I am glad you agreed to resign your lucrative employment in Boston. As soon as I called you to tell you what happened and the implication. Honestly, since the day you decided to stay back in America and work after your degree program in Harvard, instead of coming back home to run the family business as agreed, my greatest fear has been that you will make a decision that might destroy our dynasty when the time comes, as it has now.
Come on, Dad. You and Mom gave me the best African upbringing any child could ask for. So Harvard or no Harvard, I know who I am. This is my route.
Thank you for those words, son. I am so proud of you.
I'm proud of you too, Dad. You're my hero.
Again, I am proud of you. Really proud of you. Back to the issue that brought you back home. Have you anyone in your life now?
That I have been so busy over the years acquiring degrees and building a career for myself in the American corporate world that I haven't really given a thought and time to having a good relationship with any lady. And that really worries me now.
Worries you?
Yes, Dad. The fear of being left with no other option than to go as the tradition says. What if the girl the gods will choose for me happens to be somebody I don't love? I'll be subjected to living with someone I don't feel anything for the rest of my life. That's scary, Dad.
Exactly the way it was during my time. But unlike you, I did not resign to fate. I put in my all in search of a wife and successfully built a love relationship with your late mother. In fact, I engaged her 2 weeks before my installation as the crown prince, and we lived happily thereafter, which you can attest to before she died 6 years ago. Why don't you try doing the same thing? You see, between the day the effigy of Ihezie was returned and the installation proper, the prince has 6 weeks he can ask for to prepare himself if he so wishes.
Dad, Mom said yours was easy because Jacinta's mother, who happened to be her very good friend at that time, convinced her to give it a shot with you. I don't have any real friend now aside Jacinta, and she's not even around to help out. Even if she were that, all her friends are Americans, And I don't see any of them agreeing to such rushed arrangement.
Jacinta is your trusted childhood friend. We don't have any blood relationship. Just family friends.
Yeah? So, what are you driving at?
Why not her? Or don't you think she could make an excellent queen? What do you say to that, son?
Thank you very much, Your Majesty. I appreciate this. The ball is now in my court. And I give you my words, I will not disappoint you. Thank you once again. Bye.
Hello, Dad. I'm sure it's night time in Nigeria. So good evening.
Good evening, dear. Yes, it's precisely that time. How are you?
I'm very fine, Dad. You said the last time we spoke you were going to call back, and you neither.
Yes, dear. I was waiting to get more clarity on the issue that I discussed last with you, so that I will be able to answer your questions before calling you back.
I take it that you have it now. For you to call me by bedtime over there.
Yes.
Okay, I'm listening.
Can I talk to you in deep confidence?
Come on, Dad. You've been my best friend. I'm confident. Since my childhood. Of course, I will answer whatever question you ask me. And also keep whatever secret you divulge to me, I promise.
Very well then. How well do you know Prince Marvin?
Dad, are you the one asking me that? Megan and I are childhood friends. You of all people should know that he's even closer to me than my stepbrother Geoffrey. If you mean sexually, know that. Why are you asking?
I will explain later. First, will you have any problem going that far with him?
Now you're making me...
You promise to answer whatever I ask you, Jacinta. So answer me.
Sorry, Dad. I will not answer that question. Unless you first tell me why you are asking.
Now, Jacinta, Prince Melvin is back in the country for his installation as the Crown Prince of Afikpo Kingdom. One of the requirements is that he must choose a bride from the 7 maidens to be named by the gods.
Wait, Dad. Don't tell me that the reason you wanted me to abandon my PhD program and come back to Nigeria immediately is so that I will come to compete for Melvin's hand in marriage with some goddamn local girls.
No, not like that, not like that. Our tradition allows him to marry any lady of his choice. If he formally engages her before his installation, Jessica, Prince Melvin has no woman that he is intimate with now.
Yes, I know that.
His father wanted him to propose to you. His Majesty broached the idea with me the very day I called you last. And I think it's a fantastic idea. I did open up to you that day because he was yet to get the prince's consent. In fact, he was yet to tell him about it then. Today, Prince Marvin arrived home and he discussed it with him just a while ago. Guess what there? Marvin agreed. But there is a little problem. As a candidate to the throne, our tradition forbids him proposing to a lady unless they are physically together.
And for that, you want me to come back home and... Dad, do you want to hear the truth here?
Yes, dear.
I said I cannot marry Prince Melvin or any other man for that matter.
Why do you say that, my dear?
I don't do men, Dad.
You mean what exactly?
I'm a lesbian. A total one, Dad. Dad? 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 Are you still there? Man, deal with it. That's me, that's Jacinta.
I have done all I could do. I have said everything that a father should say to his daughter. But she stuck to her gun, Your Majesty. She will not leave her program and return home. If the prince loves her enough to marry her, and His Majesty approves, then they should find a way to delay the process for at least 6 months, when she will be done with her PhD program. Those were her exact words, Your Majesty.
And you gave up just like that, Chief Onwuka?
Well, I mean, that's true. You shouldn't have allowed her. You're her father. You shouldn't have let her just go on and...
Yes, I know. Jacinta made me promise not to raise the issue with her again until she's done with her PhD program. Maybe your Majesty could find a way to delay the process until 7 months' time. Is it possible?
This is a process fully under the control of the gods, Chief Onwuka, and you know it. Melvin and I are not gods. We live and rule over our people with their approval. I don't see how trying to manipulate the installation process because of your daughter will not incur the awesome wrath of the gods against us.
Oh, well then, let's forget it. Yes, let's forget it. I mean, let's continue to enjoy the warm friendship we have built over the years. Your Majesty, my prince, no hard feelings.
Ancestors of our people, you will see in the dark and light, hear the whisper of a child in the middle of a thunder blast, know the secret of a man, the dead and living. You know, and elders of our people are here. You know why they're here? From your infallible vantage position in the spiritual realm, speak now. Name the 7 maidens that you have set aside for another prince to choose his wife from. Speak now! Speak!
Overruling and the leader of our people kingdom, we greet you.
We greet you, gods of our ancestors.
Yes, the more. Thank you for keeping the bond between us and men and women of our people.
Thank you, gods of our land.
Men will be following the potential price of Prince Melvin. Ujoma, daughter of Uche Kano. Ukechi, daughter of Mazago. Olachi, daughter of Chikumeke. Ugonna, daughter of Mazokocha. Uguma, daughter of Chichijo. Chioma, daughter of Masuko. The 7th maiden will reveal herself in due time. And when she does, we shall confirm it.
Which one? How?
Men may be confused and mischievous reason or the gods are never so. us in this situation we have done and will continue to do. Let men do theirs in all sincerity, and the prince shall be happy, and our people shall prosper in peace.
Thank you, Grace One. I'm sorry. I almost questioned your wisdom. Thank you once again for speaking in honor of an ancient royal tradition that you have instituted. Thank you, Grace One, once again. No, Richie, the rest is in your hands.
Wise one, without the identity of the seven maiden being,
gods are wise and infallible. Go, Onu.
Thank you, wise one. Let us go.
The maidens have been named. The last time I was here, you only asked me to go to the IGWE and the prince and make them believe that I had no hard feelings about the turn of events. Then sit back and wait until the gods named the maidens. You said that only then will you and the masters of the realm listen to whatever I have to say.
I just told you to speak. I know. You came here thinking that the seventh maiden the gods did not name might be Jacinta. You are wrong. She is not.
Then who is? And what are the gods up to, keeping her identity hidden for now?
The masters of the realm are not speaking to me on that one. So to your stated intention, are you still insisting that Jacinta should not be spiritually made to play along?
If it will ever involve spiritually manipulating her soul, yes, I am still insisting. Help me to manipulate the entire process in a way that Prince Melvin would remain unmarried until Jacinta finishes her program at Harvard. Once that happens, I have a plan to make her change her mind and marry him despite her sexual choice.
You sound too confident about that. The egg of eternal compliance is no longer in the prince and his father. Calm down. The egg does not possess people in whom it has no active duty to perform. Your failure to convince Jacinta to come back means it has no business being in the prince and IGWE until she returns. So be careful how you handle them till then, for they are fully in control of their minds now. Now, to your request, once you return home, call.
Igwe! My prince, I greet you.
Are you the mannerless lady I was informed that she literally forced herself into the palace, demanding to see the prince and I immediately?
Yes, your majesty.
And you see nothing wrong with you barging into the palace? Demanding to see royal occupants dressed like a common...
Once girl, your highness. Yes, that is what I do for a living. I do commercial sex business.
And you dared step your abominable feet on the hallowed ground of my palace?
Your majesty, if my presence here is such a bad thing in your kingdom, then I should be commended by you and the prince for coming to do what I came here to do, and not vilified.
What insolence! What insolence! How dare... Guards!
No.
Father, this girl needs to be told. How could she come in here and...
Let me handle it, son. Calm down. Young lady, you sound like someone on a crucial mission.
Yes, your majesty.
Speak.
Thank you, your majesty. I am sorry if I've angered you and the prince. My name is Agatha. I am a native of Ogoja. I have already told you what I do for a living. But I'm not alone in it. One of the ladies your gods named as a potential queen to the prince has been in it with me since our first year in the university. If that was all, I wouldn't have bothered coming here to expose her. Something more damaging and dangerous to the life of the prince here is involved too. Please, look at these papers. I'm sorry if I did wrong bringing it to your notice. I stand ready to defend it anywhere.
Igwe, my prince, Ichi, Ihezie. Bring her in again.
Agatha! My goodness. Chioma Udoka, my friend. Are you surprised to see me here? Yes! What are you doing here?
Silence!
Sorry, Your Majesty.
It is obvious you know her very well, John.
Yes, Your Majesty.
And I take it that this is true then.
Copies of the results of the HIV test you and I had at the University of Calabar Teaching Hospital last month, girlfriend. Yes. I brought it to them. And I also told them everything about our Ron's activities with politicians in the past 6 years.
Is there any truth in this, Chioma?
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Your Highness.
Thank you, Agatha. You shall be handsomely rewarded.
Thank you.
Take her away.
This is a crisis with far-reaching implications. Leaders of our people to be qualified to be named a potential royal bride by the gods. A maiden and her family must not have any criminal record, must not have any hereditary disease, must be fertile, must not have had a child before, nor committed abortion, and must not have any sexually transmitted disease. How could the gods not have known this? How? The chief priest must explain this.
The chief priest? The chief priest to the same God who from what we now know no longer see or are now out to destroy our prince by naming such a maiden amongst his potential brides. Imagine what would have happened to your dynasty if the girl Agatha didn't show up and Chioma ended up as princess wife by hook or by crook. Imagine what would have happened.
What are you driving at, Icheke?
When the maidens were summoned to the palace, few hours after they were named by the gods, the Onowu told them everything that is involved, all the do's and don'ts, and gave them time to speak up if there is any of them that has any secret that could disqualify her and tarnish the entire process in any way. Did Chioma speak? Did our gods speak? They did not. Who knows what else the other girls and the gods are still hiding from us?
His Majesty asks you to clearly state your point, Icheke.
Let us take charge of the process as a leader of the land, here and now.
How?
Icheke has made himself clear enough. The gods have clearly disappointed us. They may even be against us. In short, I invoke the powers of this council, the council of this ancient kingdom, to overrule the gods of the land.
By invoking the powers of this council, with the ancient offer of this kingdom, Icheke has tied our hands. We can no longer overrule him. Not even me nor the gods. So we have to take charge as he has requested. I now ask, how?
I suggest we continue with the process with the remaining maidens already named, Your Majesty.
No. I suggest we do away with the maidens completely. Install the prince as the crown prince and leave him to take his time. Search for, find a wife, like a young man looking for a life partner.
Two suggestions. Any other suggestion?
Your Majesty, in the present circumstance, these are the two choices we have to make from. But I am asking council to defer making a choice so that members of the council can go home and examine these choices that we have to make from. Your Majesty.
Two opinions. The installation of the prince is scheduled for 4 days from now. A day before that, this council will reconvene to take a decision by vote. And a decision will be taken by a simple majority vote.
Chief be. Chief Ida, you don't know this place before? No, I've not been here before. Chief Ida, before. How can Chief be? Stop there! Sit down there!
Knife? Bros, what is going on?
I said sit down!
Bros, on the background?
If I have to pick myself, I will scatter your body with this dagger.
Oh, okay, sorry. Oh, bros, I was asked to go to the airport with you and
see you off to Australia so you can settle down.
Yes, no.
So I paid for the racket to help ship package for Palace.
Yes, no.
You lie. There have been change of plan.
Change of plan? How?
I know they take you to Australia. I know they see you off to Australia anymore. Like this time, you won't go meet your ancestors.
Hey.
You now and I got a litter.
Hey, bros, I beg. Please.
That's what she said. Why are you begging?
Icheke, in this room, yesterday, I asked you a simple question. And you gave me a wise, honest, and simple answer. I asked you, what if I withdraw the 100,000 naira I give you as monthly upkeep, since it was discovered that you have a complicated heart problem? And you answered me honestly that you would simply die hungry or become a beggar. And that was an honest answer. Because with no wife, no family, no properties to sell and earn an income, you will simply die wretched. But I will not withdraw it as I earlier threatened. You earned it when you took Ihezie out of the council meeting and convinced him to do exactly what he did in today's meeting.
You said what? Ihezie, both of you conspired to...
Your son, your only son, is facing a murder charge for the murder of his girlfriend on campus. Am I right?
Chief, he told you and I, when we visited him in the police custody, that members of a campus cult group killed her in his room on the orders of their leader, who the lady had refused to be his mistress. Have you forgotten?
No, I haven't. I also haven't forgotten that because the police killed the boys in a failed robbery attempt hours after the girl was murdered, Ihezie, the lady's family, and the police think that your son is lying in order to save his head.
But Chief, use your influence to help me get the police commissioner to order his officers to write a report in support of my son's story, and they did.
Oh, thank God you remember. Thank God you remember. In his next appearance in court, the police adhered to testify. Ihezie, what if I use the same influence to get the police to change their statement and indict your son? What if the presiding judge, who is my friend, gets a call to sentence your son to death? And what if the governor is influenced by me to endorse quickly the verdict and have your son executed immediately?
No.
What if? What if?
Please, Chief, please don't do that. That is my only son. He is innocent. Please don't do that to me. If that boy is killed, then I'll be nothing. I swear my life, I will do anything for you. Save the life of my son. If that boy is killed, then it means I'm finished.
You will do anything for me.
I swear with my life that I will do anything for you.
I like that statement.
Please, Chief, what do you want me to do for you? Please.
Nothing much. Really, nothing much. I just want vote in favor of discarding the named names so that the prince can choose a bride for himself when he wants and how he wants. That's all.
Just that?
Just that.
What? Why? What's so important about this that you are turning to blackmail? Why?
You want to change your mind?
No, please, chief, please. I beg of you.
Ichie Ikechi. What if I insist on a DNA test that will expose to the whole world that the first son of your first daughter is your biological son? You're shocked. I know. Chief Onwuka has his way with such information.
Matthew, please can't do this to me. We are friends, please. For friendship's sake, please don't do this to me. Please. Hey.
In addition to all that, I am paying you 2 million naira each for your votes and silence hereafter. Nietzsche, more will come if you comply.
Ichi. There's a story about me I have kept from our people since 1988. When I returned to settle permanently in Avivo, just before my late father joined his ancestors in 1988. I did not voluntarily resign my appointment with the Nigerian Railway Corporation to take care of my sick father, as I told everybody then. I was sacked. My boss at Mpa railway station framed me up and had me sacked without benefits. He did because he caught me in the bed with one of his daughters. To him, a junior staff like me, having an intimate relationship with Rosaline, who just got university admission then, was a sin he could not forgive.
After getting me sacked, he still sent some people who posing as armed robbers. Robbed our train coach and in the process injected me with a substance that made it impossible for me to have erection from that day on. That was the reason why the 2 wives I had married since then left me shortly after the wedding.
I sold everything my family had to pay one line pastor or native healer after another, all to no avail. I never knew my dilemma was the handiwork of my boss till today when the gods decided to reveal it to me in a way that made me the happiest person in the world. Chine.
Please come.
Ihezie, She is my biological daughter.
Your biological daughter? How? You just said you are impotent.
Rosemary took him for him before that.
Until you hear, he is the resultant child. She did not just come back to you, Ichieke, but the gods have brought her home. Because she is the seventh maiden they promised to unveil in due time. Welcome home, virtuous daughter of our people.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Ogumba, he knows too much already.
If he could betray you, despite the leverage you have against him, then how safe is our secret with him?
That is it. What he has in that his returnee daughter is something he would die to protect. Look at him. A castrated bulldog who had no family before today. A hungry dog to buy, keep and use, but not anymore. So tell me, how do I deal with him without her?
You are a politician, chief. See Iche and his daughter as your worst political enemy and deal with them once and for all.
Yes, either by disappearance, arranged accident, poisoning, anyhow, just anyhow you can do it. Do away with them immediately. See, if my dirty secrets, which he got to know through you, leaks to the public, I will expose you to His Majesty and commit suicide.
You said what?
You heard what I said.
And if His Majesty alters a cost against you, holding the offer of Afiko, you will run mad instantly. Save my son or I will sing to the IGWE.
How dare you? How dare the both of you? How dare you? How dare you? How?
Leave them and listen. Leave them.
And listen to me. Yes, leave them. Because you have a bigger problem in me than in them. Even though I don't know what they told you that unsettled you so much.
How dare you? How dare you, castrated dog? How dare you betray me?
Ugumba, if you call influencing members of the council to vote against your wish, today as I did, a betrayal, what do you call the secret plot you are hatching against the IGWE? An embrace?
Sorry, Ichie. Sorry for talking to you that way, actually. Congratulations. Congratulations on your daughter that has just returned. Please, sit down. Sit down, let me explain what this is all about.
Ugumba, it is only a fool who embraces a scorpion and expects not to be stung. I am not such a fool. No, not now that I have a British trained manager in one of the major telecom companies in the country as my own daughter. I am here with the money you bribed me with. I came to return it to you. I'm not here to listen to any explanation or anything from you. Did I remind you that whatever you are up to will not enjoy my support unless it's for the good of the kingdom? Stop it, or I will tell His Majesty everything we have discussed and done so far. Everything, including your own secret, Iche and Ichio.
No, Iche. If you want my lips to remain sealed forever, stop whatever this is all about.
Ichiomoka. Simple demand. Isn't it? Goodbye.
Gentlemen.
Chifonka,
the condition for my permanent silence is the same as Icheike's.
Send to me.
Oh yeah. But whatever will be, will surely be. It is called destiny.
Yes! How really is this money? Yes, more. She is the chosen one. Who? Karashina Puja. The prince invited her over, and this is their third hour together in the palace. They will become husband and wife if you don't stop them.
Stop them now. In fact, kill her.
The gods who anointed her the future queen of Africa have made her she who shall never be harmed. Spiritually or physically, anyone who harms her or sexually assaults her shall be killed instantly by the gods.
What are you talking about, Lord Oloko? But you assured me just 3 days ago that I will succeed. You even gave me the information with which I blackmailed Ichie Ikeji. How could you have allowed everything to fall apart on my face to the extent that
the 3 men you conscripted to help you achieve your aims have left, threatening to expose you if you don't stop your scheme?
So you know all that? You know all that and you still didn't?
For 23 years you have retained my services from the one I told you never to keep details of what you wanted from me. If you want my full powers to work for you, why did you decide to keep details from me this time around?
I don't get it.
You don't? Why did you tell me that your real intention in all of this is not just to get your daughter to become the future queen of your kingdom, but also to take over the throne and the vast wealth of the royal family?
I'm sorry, Oloko, I'm sorry that I left that out. More than anything, it is the vast wealth of the royal family that I am after. My son's failed governorship bid and his subsequent illness has left me broke. Oloko, please. Please. Please save me from this shame and disaster.
Your daughter will never become Melvin's wife, no matter what you do. That is your punishment for keeping secrets from me. So decree the masters of the realm.
That's not acceptable, Lord Oloko. In fact, I want to.
You will still become the Igbo and take over the royal family's wealth. Yes, you can, but it will cost you something very dear to you.
Something very dear to me? What could that be?
Jacinta!
No! Never! Never! In fact, I'm out of here.
The wrath of the bastards of Rem is very great against you, Chief Onwoka.
I don't care. I don't care, Lord Oloko. Let them do their worst. Let them do their worst! I will never, ever have my daughter.
Fortunately, Chief, you can no longer save Jacinta. Yes, the masters of the realm have already taken her soul. So whether you live now or not, she will still die.
How dare you?
Keep quiet or you die now. Sit down.
Look, please. Please.
I said sit! You are wasting your time, Chief Onwoka. Once she returns to the country in 6 months' time, have sex with her and strangle her after that. Or you shall die within 48 hours of her return. Will you do it?
But you have not left me with any other choice. Now, tell me,
how would I still realize my ambition?
Karashina Puja! Karashina Puja! Karashina Puja! Reales! Reverse more! Reales is today's money! Karashina Puja!
He has to make way for me to subdue the gods of our people and help you to the throne unhindered.
Reales! How really is today's money? Reverse more! Karashina! Reverse! More really is stay! Karashina Puja! Yes. Reales, how really is today's money? Release more. Release more.
Don't be afraid. It's still me. From this day on, I will wear this body anytime I want to function as chief priest of Afikpo. Now go home and find a way to take Chidi permanently out of Afikpo. The only thing that can stop you from becoming the IGWE of Afikpo is if Chidi and Mervin ever set eyes on each other from now on. I am heading to the shrine of Afikpo to take charge. Now go home and take care of your own as well.
An abomination has happened. What happened?
Your Highness, Ihezie has been murdered by his returnee daughter.
Hello.
How?
Hello. Now that's an outrageous conclusion to rush into, young man. Who told you she killed him?
My prince, I found this on his corpse. Please, everyone, listen to this. Listen to what was recorded in it.
Please, don't kill me. Don't kill me. I'll confess this. Yes, I will. The prophet who told you that was right. I consulted a native doctor who told me this is Ihezie talking of. I consulted a native doctor who told me that the only way for me to achieve erection again is that I must find you and have sex with you, and make you have sex with me once we unite. He said that once I set eyes on your nakedness, my manhood will start working again. And once it does, I must have to use it on you, or it will fall and never rise again till I die. According to him, the only way to bring you to return to me is to kill your mother, because I desperately wanted to have a son who will keep my lineage going. I agreed and asked him to do that. Now we talk about the girl. It's the devil. It's the devil, you said. The same devil also made you to attempt to drug me with a drink earlier this evening while pretending to be celebrating my homecoming with me, right? After the evil thing you did to my mother. Thank you for everything.
Get hold of yourself, Melvin. How could this happen, Dad? Leave all the questions. We have an important ceremony to get over with. Dad, that kill triggered something in me. She stirred up something in me, Dad. I saw it. I saw everything, believe me. You are not alone at this. My heart melted also to the extent that if I had my way, I would have waited both of you yesterday. Until we know otherwise, she is a murderer. And
Dad, are you saying we should launch an investigation into what happened after today's ceremony to find out what actually went wrong?
The police will launch their investigation. The gods will launch their investigations also. Until both prove otherwise. Chidi never existed to you and me. Dad, you can't royals, Mary! You are a Kenyan waiting. You must know how to take hold of your emotion, especially with non-royals. Don't ever forget that.
I'm sorry, Dad. I'm sorry I lost it out there. But there are lots of things that don't add up. How can we again?
I say let the police and the courts do their investigation and handle everything their way. It's a crime and an abomination. But now, let's join the others and proceed to the shrine for your installation.
Oh no, there's a more. He said that Igwe sent you here to inquire about what to do based on the latest development.
Yes, Ezemo. Ezemo.
Tell Igwe and Ndiche to send the maidens earlier named the potential royal brides home. That arrangement has been cancelled by the gods. Yes. Prince Mervyn has between now till turn 32 in 2 years' time to pick a wife anywhere he chooses. So decrees the gods of this land.
The gods are wise.
No.
Okay. And I want you to give me a peaceable expression on your face. Sound as if you have just few days to live. The level of the emotion you bring out from people out there will determine how successful or otherwise this would be. Are we good, sir? Ready to roll? Action!
Happy Alamia, rolling.
My dear brothers and sisters, I am dying. The doctor said my kidneys are badly damaged. Unless I undergo kidney transplant surgery urgently, I will die from the complications. I have spent so much undergoing dialysis every week that my family is virtually broke. I need 18 million naira to go to India for the kidney transplant surgery. I don't want to die. Please help me raise this money, my people. Save me, please, for the sake of God.
All right. Cut.
Can't? He hasn't finished. He has not told them his name and the account details that will pay him the money to.
Those ones will be added through voiceover and graphics in the studio. We have gotten all what we need for the skit. The rest is for you to...
It's okay. It's okay, it's okay. Let us discuss that one outside. As you can see, the nurse is here to perform her duty on him. Because we have kept her waiting for so long. Please, they said they will do it for suffering, Dad. Please stop crying.
Me being recorded to be aired on television begging for money like a retreat pauper, a millionaire a little over a year ago. God, why could you allow me to descend to this shameful level? Why?
Honey, it's okay. Don't go complicating your conditions by dwelling on the negatives like this. God knows why it is happening.
How dare you, Raquel? God knows?
Yes.
Are you who brought the young man that duped me into bankruptcy and insisted that I buy into the business deal he come with? You don't know?
It's okay now. Must you always remind me of that silly mistake?
Why mustn't I, Rachel? Look at me. Look at what your shamelessness has reduced me to. Look at what a boy, young enough to be your own son, that you shamelessly open your lives for has reduced your husband to, has reduced all of us to.
My goodness. What did you just say, Dad? You and Cecile did what, Mom?
My dear, I traced your mom and that devil to a hotel room and caught them having sex.
Mom! See, he jumped me. That boy jumped me.
He charmed you. I feel so disgusted anytime you give that lame excuse. He charmed you. And the hotel staff said that both of you were their regular customers over 6 months. Charmed you. And you watched him beat me into a pub before escaping. Even while I was begging you to call for help.
Bernard, our daughter is hearing you. Please, give me some respect.
I won't. Enough of the lies, Rachel. Tell your daughter the truth. Tell her that her father is not here dying because of diabetes-induced kidney failure. And she thinks, but because of the damage he sustained while being beaten by your adulterous partner.
What?
A little boy you allowed to take everything away from me. My wife, my honor, my wealth, and soon my life as well.
Bernard, no. He did not take me away from you. I'm here with you and for you. And you're not going to die, please. Please forgive me.
He did not take you away from me? Oh, and you stood aside in that cursed hotel room and watched him hitting me on my both sides with a metal object until I passed out. What a loving wife role you played that day, Rachel. What a wife.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, Bernard. Just pray that nothing happens to my dad, Mom. Pray that I will ever forgive you for this. Just pray. Calm down, okay? You should calm down. He's not dead. He's just unconscious.
Doctor, are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Please. Can we see my office now? Okay. Nurse. Yes, nurse. Please take care of him.
Okay, doctor. You said he'll be fine.
Yes, let's go.
With what the doctor just said, do I need to remind you that it's time for you to realistically consider the condition Mr. John, his colleague, and the program manager of the television network gave to you?
I can't believe you just said that to me, Mom. Realistically consider what? Sex with 3 different men just to get the skits they made for us aired on the television? What does that make me, Mom?
Nancy.
What does that make me?
You are not a virgin, are you?
Mom! Yes, I'm not a virgin.
No.
And I'm not a prostitute either.
Now listen to me. You see that man lying unconscious in that ward. He is not just ordinary man. He is my husband, your own father. That man has been there for you and I all through our times of need. I love him.
And I love him too, Mom.
And you want to stand here and watch him die when a little sacrifice from you can make the difference between life and death for him? What a love. What a hollow love.
How can you call my love for my dad hollow, Mom? I love him wholeheartedly, Mom. Please.
Then prove it. Prove it by doing what those guys said to save your own dying father. Come on, Nancy. Are you in any way different from your sister in the UK? When she got expelled from her school due to her inability to pay her bills in the school because of what happened to your father and his business last year, she listened to my advice and agreed to stay back there instead of coming home to join us in this fire of lack. Up until she ran into trouble and was detained 2 months back. The family has been surviving on feeding on the money she has been sending. And what do you think she was actually doing to raise the money? The same thing you are standing here refusing to do to save your own dying father.
Lord have mercy. You talked Tina into prostitution in England? And you're here proudly telling me about it, Mom.
Nancy, our family has nothing to live on. In fact, we are down and dry financially. The only way to make it back economically is that our family land, where oil was discovered in commercial quantity. Listen, let me tell you. The family and the company, they have discussed and they promised to pay in 4 months' time. And if you have forgotten, my angel, let me remind you that a woman does not inherit any property in our customs and tradition. If your father dies before that money is paid, you and your sister will not get a dime out of the 32 million naira due for him from your uncles. In fact, they will take everything because your father has no male child. So, more than your father's life is that money that I am desperate to secure. I will do anything. I will do everything within my power to make sure I get it. So, you will do it. In fact, you must do it. Or consider yourself a young lady without a home as soon as he breathes his last.
Are you threatening to disown me, Mom?
Nancy, I will even kick you out of my house.
Mom.
Yes. So, you know what? Do the needful if you don't like it. Nonsense.
Mom, what are you saying to me? Mom. Mom. Hello, sir. Yes, I'm just leaving where I met with your guys to come to your own hotel now, sir. 5 minutes? No, sir. No, sir, please don't do this to me. I'm already on my way.
It's okay. It's okay. No. It's okay. It's okay. It's alright. It's alright. Doctor, please. Since this is confirmed now, what you have to do is make arrangements for his evacuation. For his transfer. We're leaving for India tomorrow morning.
Do you have visa too?
Yes, I made a tourist visit to the country some months back and the visa is still valid.
God bless you. Thank you so much. I'm very good. Thank you.
Doctor, please hurry up.
Come on, Madam Mustafa. I am a king. I don't tell petty lies. If the payment were in need, I will readily tell you so. You see, for the past 2 months, my son, Prince Melvin, have effectively taken over my business operations. He is a straightforward, Harvard-trained business executive. Harvard-trained business executive. The growth and the reforms my business had known since he took over is enough for me to trust his judgment, including this business we're doing now. He vetted it and approved it. Oh. And if he called me to tell me that he's on his way to the bank to make the payment, I have no reason not to trust him. Calm down, Madam Mustafa. My kingdom is very close to the city where my business headquarters is. Just about 30 minutes from here. He will soon be back, and when he comes back, I will. Oh, he's back. I will get back to you. Let me talk to him. Thank you.
That was Mustafa, right?
Yes.
What did he say?
He said the NNPC director you paid the money to his account is currently out of the country. And he did not roam his line. So the transaction cannot be confirmed until he comes back. You paid the money in, right?
Yeah, I did.
I got a lot of 20 million naira withdrawal by you from the company's account. I mean, the 25 million naira you paid to Malan Mustafa was arranged cash for you by the accounts department by my express permission. So why the withdrawal of the 20 million naira? You look uncomfortable. What is it?
Dad, I'm sorry. I've been very pressed. I actually came to let you know I've made the payments. I need to.
Come on, son. If you are not being fair to yourself, go use the toilet.
Thank you, sir.
Huh?
Oh! You're welcome, sir.
Daddy.
Madam,
Oh, sorry, mommy. Daddy, are you okay? Honey, what is it? We're back home from India, and the surgery was successful. You and all of us indeed should be smiling and singing for joy.
Yes, Dad.
Not crying, not this mood. Please.
Yes, my dear. I'm not crying for pains, but for joy.
Okay.
To think that I came back to this house on my feet. Oh, God. Come, my prince. I can't thank you enough.
Thank you so much.
Dad, son.
Good evening.
Good evening. The cook said you told him that we are eating out tonight. Did you discuss anything again?
Oh, that's sorry I didn't tell you about it. I have dinner organized for us tonight in a very cozy place. And I've made arrangements for police security patrol to escort us to and back from the venue.
Really?
Yes, sir.
What manner of...
I want to use the occasion to... Excuse me, Dad.
Hello, dear.
Where are you? It's a lie. In the palace? In the living room? Goodness. That means my driver must have sped too. Okay, not to worry. You just make yourself comfortable. My dad and I are coming downstairs soon. Alright. She's here. Who? Someone I have grown to be very fond of recently at our dinner meeting tonight. Dad, come, let's go downstairs so I introduce her to you.
I enjoyed every bit of it.
I know that. I've never seen you so happy and vibrant as you were throughout the dinner. And thank you for accepting Nancy.
She made it so easy by her ability and intelligence.
Yeah, don't you?
She made it really easy for me.
Thank you, Dad.
Pour us a drink and come sit down.
Okay, Dad, 1 minute. Here we go, Dad.
When are you proposing?
Dad, we only just met. We just started dating. 3 weeks.
If within 3 weeks, both of you have developed the depth of love and bond I saw between you this night, the next only logical thing is marriage. You need assistance getting the engagement ring?
No, not that. Just...
Hey, Dad.
Yeah. Dad.
Good day, Your Majesty.
It is, sir. The ring in her finger is mine. We're getting married.
Fantastic. Splendid. This is excellent. Superb. Come. Just come. Come, sit down. Sit down. Wow. Hi. What can I say again? Congratulations.
Thank you, Dad.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Hey. You have my consent. My approval.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
My blessing. 1,000,000-fold over.
Amen.
Amen.
You don't know how happy both of you have made me right now. Hey.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
No. I am the one that is to thank you for being courageous enough to take this big step forward. In fact, you did it for me. You did it for me. Hey. My son. Hey. My future daughter-in-law. Hey.
Mom, just at the right time, Mommy. Hello, Mom. Your daughter... What happened, Mom? Calm down and talk. Yes, I'll come back home. But what happened, Mom? Mom! Gosh!
What happened, baby?
I don't know. It's my mom. She only said that our world is about to collapse, honey.
It's okay.
She's
Calm down.
speaking.
Calm down. Whatever it will be not be as bad as your mother is making it sound.
But you heard her say another was, you are a man! And a king in waiting. You have to show strength and confidence in all circumstances. Bear that in mind as you take her home and find out what's going on.
I'll be back, Dad. It's okay. Nothing will happen. Wise one, welcome to the...
Your dynasty is over, Your Majesty.
Meaning what is that?
Exactly what you had, Your Majesty. Son went to India and donated one of his kidneys to somebody, and that made him an incomplete man. No man with a little organ inside him is allowed to sit on the throne of our people. So decrees the gods. Without one of his kidneys, your son, your only son and the crown prince, is now disqualified from the throne.
Wise one, you can't.
Not only that, Your Majesty, the gods have anointed you for Emeka to take over from you. Yes. And to him shall all your assets and liabilities be passed on to. And that of asset is immediate. I have decreed the message of the gods to you. And I leave you now. But you say that if Emeka, and other members of the royal council.
The way you sounded, why?
Who did you donate your kidney to in India, Melvin? Did you really donate your kidney to someone?
Yes, Dad. I did. I donated it to Nancy's father. The 20 million naira I withdrew from the company account was for this purpose. For the transportation and surgery. I'm sorry I didn't tell you. I'm deeply sorry.
You are really sorry, Melvin. You are really sorry. That's all you could say for destroying the dynasty of my forefathers. You are sorry. That's all you could say for stripping this family bread and bringing heavy burden of shame on you.
How do you mean?
Let me shut up! You are really sorry. You are really going to be sorry. Yes. You are really going to be sorry. Thank you for everything, Melvin. Thank you for everything. Thank you.
The throne is now yours. His Majesty just committed suicide.
What? When did it happen, Lord Oloko?
Just now. Just now. You are a king in waiting, as I promised you. But when that waiting will be over, it's yours to determine.
I don't get it, Lord Oloko. I don't.
You shall never be crowned king until you have fulfilled your assignment with Jacinta. Find a way to put your coronation on hold until you do. For if your coronation ever happens before that, you shall die once the throne touches your head. And until you sleep with Jacinta and kill her, you are forbidden from ever coming to me for any kind of help again. If you do, or tries to consult any other spiritualist, you shall run mad instantly. And pray that Prince Melvin do not get married before your coronations. For if he does, everything we did will come to nothing. And he will become king. You know it that the kidney story I used to get him out of the way is a lie. It is not a taboo in our people. And the gods never said any such thing.
Honey, what is it? my goodness. What are you...
Nancy, my father is gone.
Jesus.
My father shot himself in front of me. My father, His Royal Majesty, committed suicide.
Hey!
Because of me.
Tamonoe!
Hey!
Wait! What do you mean because of you? Talk to me!
Nancy, because I donated all of my kidneys to your father. The gods of the land declared me an incomplete man and unfit to ascend to the throne of my father.
What?
Not only that, they took away everything. Everything my father had, his companies, his assets, everything.
What are you saying? What do you mean they took everything?
My father could not take it. So he shot himself because of me.
Why would you allow them to... How can you allow them to take everything? No, you can't. No, please, no. No.
What a lucky man I am. Your presence in my life made all the difference after my father's demise and the loss of family assets. Knowing that you are there and mine was all that kept me sane and kept me going through it all.
Same here, baby. I love you.
I love you too.
The last day in this compound is here, Melvin. Even waiting, Chief Omuka begged that you stay here till your father's funeral is over. And the gods granted this. Now that the funeral is over, it's time to leave.
Time to leave? Oh, the palace is not...
Everything is, including the cars.
What did he just say?
Who is there? What? No. Tell me what you told me on the phone was a joke. Your Highness.
It is true, Mom. I am no longer His Highness now. I am nothing. I'm just a walking... Oh, God.
You mean?
Yes. The company lawyer told us everything. My father was made to sign a document transferring everything he had to Chief Omuka. The company, his assets, even the palace and the cars. I saw it myself. Nancy even saw it.
Tamunae! Yes, Mom. Your Highness, confirm that you're a man without a home now.
Yes. I am now a man without a village even. I'm now a homeless church rat.
Yes, Mom. All my honey has left is his clothes. Just that. His clothes.
Hello, honey and mom.
Welcome, honey.
Thank you. How are you?
You're welcome.
Thank you, Mom. The storm is finally over.
You passed the interview?
I got the job. I'm now the manager of one of the biggest real estate conglomerates in the country with a salary of 4.5 million naira annually.
Hold on. Just break it down. How much per month?
400,000 naira a month.
Hey!
When are you starting, honey?
As soon as the result of the medical test I ran with the doctor is out.
The job is yours!
It is my name, man!
Hey, the job is yours!
I'm sorry!
Thank you! You know, Mom.
I love you, I love you, I love you!
Love you, Mom. This calls for celebration.
Yes!
So just give me a while, let me go get stuff.
Yes, baby, waiting!
So why are you staring at me, Kona?
Because I love you.
No, I love you more, you know that.
That's
you know,
not true.
You know
I'm the one that love you, know.
Don't lie. Then the eyes, excuse me, baby. Sorry. This is. What is this? Good morning. Oh, good morning, sir. You? Yes, sir. Really? Yes, I'm around. No, I'm free, I can come. Okay, sir, I'll be on my way immediately. Thank you, sir, thank you. Honey?
Oh, sir.
The call I have been expecting for 3 days now just came in.
Really?
I'm telling you. Oh, that's the company personnel manager. He wants me at the office immediately.
I'm so happy for you, baby.
Whoa! I can't wait.
Oh, thank you, God. What are you waiting for?
What?
What are you still waiting for?
How?
Let's go to the bedroom quickly.
Yeah. You and I?
Yes. Because from now on, I'm going to be the one betting my honey plum. Yes. I'm taking it as my number 2 duty, second only to my bedroom duties, you know.
Let's see how good you are at that.
What are you saying? You know I'm very good. Let's go.
Let's see how good you are at that. Whoa! Wow. How could they use that to deny me something I'm eminently qualified for? How could they turn my genuine humanitarian gesture into a nightmare for me? How?
Come on, calm down, please.
Mommy, you asked me to calm down. You asked me to calm down. How? Mommy, you asked me to calm down. You asked me to calm down. How? I have just 2,000 naira left in this whole house. And I have nothing in my bank account. How am I supposed to take care of us? Just tell me. God, how did I do wrong by donating a part of my body to save a dying man? How? First it was my father. Now this.
It's okay, honey. Please calm down. I can't let this happen. Yes, I can't.
How do you mean?
Love without work is jamboree.
How do you mean? What can you possibly do? Do you think you can do anything to change it?
I don't know. But I can't let it happen without at least putting up a fight to stop it. Your father's death still makes me feel very bad, even though I know I could have done nothing to save him.
Me too. Huh? Hey, but what can we do in this case?
Plead for him, Mom. Yes. And that's what I'm going to that company to do right away.
And you think that can change anything?
Maybe. Anything is better than doing nothing under the circumstance.
Nancy Bernard, Faculty of Economics,
University of Calabar. Is you for real?
Terija?
Yes. What are you doing here?
Thank you, Jesus! Thank you!
What are you doing here?
When did you return to the country?
Last month. What are you doing in our company?
Your company?
Yes, my father's company precisely. Chief Ibibajak, the founder and the managing director of this company, is my father. So tell me, what are you doing here?
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you.
Don't worry. I'm about to go for lunch. Why don't you join me so we can discuss whatever that brought you here over the lunch?
That's fine. Right. Yes, that's fine.
That's fine. Take care of my office. Make sure you lock my office, okay? Let's go.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Chief. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'll drop my way now.
Remember, no one, absolutely no one must hear of what we have discussed here today, including Nancy. She is too emotionally involved with him to be trusted with this. Once their engagement is broken and Melvin is made homeless and a total reject, come. I will give you the balance of the $100,000 I promised you and a duplex. I am Chief Onwoka. I keep my words.
Chief, trust me. My only regret now is that you're saying I should know Western as well. If not, you would have been a dead man before the day runs out. Today. And my concern now is how my daughter is going to react. But don't worry. I'm going to handle her.
Go and do what I have paid you to do. And you must not fail. Because if you do, I will be forced to do it myself, Madam Rachel. And if I do, no one will be safe, including Nancy and yourself. Anybody could be caught up in the crossfire. Now go and do what you have promised to do, not stand here talking and making promises that I'm not sure you can fulfill.
How did it go? I mean, did you succeed?
They threw me out like a refused bean.
Good God, no. Who did that? Now that's one thing I will not take from anybody, no matter my condition. Who did that and who ordered it?
No one fights with empty stomach and expects to win Melvin.
Honey, listen, fight is not always physical. You're my fiancé, my love, and it's my duty to defend your dignity at all times.
Defend me first from the indignity of hunger and lack. Please do that and I'll be okay.
Why are you talking like this? You know I am doing my best to make sure
And
things...
your best so far has been miserably inadequate. Isn't that what you wanted to say? Please spare me the psychological touch of hearing it again from you. Excuse me.
Baby, see, listen, honey.
My mom said I should tell you that you will never cease to be God's favorite for your kindness. Especially for the money you gave to me. Of course! I don't hide things like that from her. We've been close since I was a kid. By the way, Is it every day a lady gets 1 million naira check from her man? Ah, you make me feel so lucky right now to have you, baby. I love you, baby. I know you do. Mom is here. Do you want to speak with her? Mom. Terry.
Hello, dear. I'm fine. And you? My God will never stop blessing you.
Amen.
You're such a blessing to my daughter. Yeah.
You will always.
Hey, here they are, baby and...
Mom is on the phone.
Excuse
Some
me?
manners, please.
Excuse me?
Let's call you back. Let's call you back, please. There's something that needs to be handled urgently. Yeah? Thank you. Bye. Melvin. Is it anger I'm seeing on your face or something?
Mom, that was rather rude of Nancy. She could have easily told me that...
And you're making noise while I was on the phone is called what? Best civilized behavior? Huh?
I'm sorry. I was only just...
It's okay, Melvin. It's okay. No need for that long talk. Apology accepted.
Thank you for that, Mom. Misfortune or whatever it is fast reducing him to a pissy, noisy guy day by day. If only he knows how that disgusts me.
I'm sorry, I don't know what must have upset both of you today. But whatever it is, I plead with you to put it aside and celebrate with me. I just got a job offer from a reputable hotel as their chief horticulturist, and they're placing me on a salary of 70,000 a month. I know that may not be the most wonderful job and salary to earn, but at least anything is better in this our present condition.
What did I hear you say? Our God forbid. God forbid. I have never associated myself with bad luck all my life. God forbid that I should start today. Nancy, what about you?
Mom, I'm not in the mood for much talk, please. He got a job. Good for him.
Now, Nancy, that's one careless talk too many. What's wrong with you?
I'm sorry, honey. I am very sorry. Congratulations. Do you want something more?
Nancy, are you in?
Baby, go in and have your shower, then join us later, okay? Okay? Just go have a shower. Yes, you'll join us later. Come on, baby. Come on, honey. Let's go and have your shower.
No.
Nancy, I can't find my bags in the bedroom and my belongings. Where are they?
Check in the guest room.
The guest room? Why would you take my things out of the room and to the guest room?
Excuse me, Alvin.
Alvin, the last time I checked, Nancy here is still single. She is not married. And you are nothing more than a guest in my house. Has that changed?
What are you trying?
And she asked you a question. Go on and answer her. Because the last time I checked, I am very much single. Am I not? The pet just spoiled it. Ew.
Meaning what exactly?
Meaning that whenever you return from work in the last week, I keep wondering if it's still flowers you tend there or treats you pack for them. Gosh, you smell like suspect guy. Please go in and have some shower, please. Ew.
When it was bad for you, I was the best friend. When it was good for us, you were best friend.
Me? No, not you, the lady with you. Nancy. How are you and what are you doing with this man?
Please, do I know you?
God of mercy. Do you know me?
Yes, do I know you?
Me, Melvin Onoche, your fiancé? The same person you're living in the same house with up to this moment? Are you okay?
Shouldn't I be the one asking you if you're okay, mister? Yes, you got my name right, and I still wonder how. But I'm not engaged to any man, and I have no identical twin either. Honey, please don't mind him. He must be either hopelessly drunk or he's a developing psychiatric case. Honey, let's go.
You're good to go. You see all these things? Take them and throw them inside the river. The nearest river. Or better still, if you can sell them, you can keep the money.
Mommy, thank God you're here, Mommy. You have to follow me to my workplace, please.
Get away, smelling idiot. That's it. The owner of all these things here. Carry him as well. Wherever you're dumping all these things, dump him there. Or if you decide to sell them, also look for a slave dealer. Or better still, what do they call them? Ritual killers. And sell him as well.
Are you behind this?
It was a mission impossible, but love made it possible. Cause I love you, I love you. Now it is bad for me, you don't care. But it was bad for you, I was there. Somebody please wake me up, I must be.
This is our destination.
Really? So what are we doing here?
4 days ago, I saw you with another man. A man I would later find out to be Chief Jack's son.
What? You went asking after Terry? Mom, can you imagine that?
Melvin, or whatever you call yourself. Do I need to remind you that any attempt by you to harm his relationship with Nancy, more than you have already done, will see you dead without a trace?
If that were my intention, Nancy would have been his worst enemy by now. I only wanted...
Melvin, this place smells like an open mass grave. Say what you brought us here for. Let's leave before one gets infected with some strange disease.
You feel horrible around here. Irritated, right? That's exactly the reason I insisted you both followed me to this place. Nancy, Mommy, 4 days after you remorselessly had me sacked from my workplace without pay and equally threw me out of the house, you called me to a secret place to meet with you. I came there, thinking you wanted to apologize and make amends, only to be asked by both of you to name my price so you would pay me to disappear and leave you for Terry. I insisted that both of you followed me here before I respond to that. And my response are in form of questions. How much was your father's life that I saved, at least temporarily? How much was my kidney that I gave up to save him? How much was my father's business empire and throne that I gave up to save your father's life? How much was my father's life that I lost as a result? How much was your family's pride that I saved by bankrolling your father's funeral? How much is true love? The true love that I had for you. How much is all the other sacrifices that I made for you and your mother recently? If you can quantify all that monetarily, then I'll accept the money. Otherwise, no deal. And by the way, I brought you both here to say this. Because this is the place that I, Melvin, a prince, and the only child of a multi-billionaire king, now calls home. Because of both of you.
Say, put yourself together, please. Please. Are you done? Melvin, or whatever you call yourself, stay off our radar. Stay off our radar! Or you will come to a bad end. Listen, let me tell you. Go out there and ask about me. I am a viper. A very dangerous one for that matter. Nonsense. I don't blame you. Rubbish. Let's get out of this place. Please, let's go.
Nancy, I love you.
Nancy!
I'm sorry, Melvin.
Nancy!
It's a goodbye kiss. I'm very sorry. I'm really sorry.
Let's get out of this place.
When it was good for me, it was the best thing. I gave you.
I just want to prove to you I love you so much.
I love you so much. Yes, and I love you too. I love you too.
Before you accept that ring, can you be decent enough to return what I give you?
Mom, I almost fainted when a man appeared as from nowhere and claimed he was a psychiatrist, that Melvin was once his patient. He said that Melvin has a mental trouble that makes him develop deep admiration for any lady that catches his fancy at any given time. That whenever that happens, he stalks the person and says them as if they actually happened. He told Terry not to worry, that Melvin must have relapsed and I'm only his latest victim. Melvin tried to deny it, and the man called in some boys who came and bundled him out.
And Terry went ahead and completed the engagement, right?
Yes, he did. Even though I was more of a ghost of myself for the rest of the date. Here's the ring, Mom.
Wow.
Isn't it beautiful?
Absolutely beautiful. Wow.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Mom.
Congratulations, my daughter.
Thank you, Mom. Still wondering who the fellow who came in to save the situation for me was and how he made it to the scene just at the right time. Could he be an angel, Mom?
He's human. And he is actually working for your dear mom.
Mom,
are you shocked? Yes. Himself and his boys, everything they did there or said there, I hired them to do that. Should such moment occur.
Mom.
Nancy, you have a master planner and executioner in your mother. Have you forgotten?
How could I ever thank you enough, Mom?
Keep that thanks for now. There is still one more job to be done.
What job, Mom?
Putting the fear of us into Melvin once and for all.
Get out!
I'm only trying to put the fear of my daughter in him, and I believe I have achieved my end. I don't want his miserable blood to be on my hands. Now, listen, see your job. You see this idiot? Your job now is to watch him 247. If he tries to go to the police after regaining consciousness.
Yes, my shoe is going to be Loboti.
No, just hold on, just hold on. You see that shoe? Those shoes you want to buy for yourself. That is exactly what I want. I can match it, Nancy. Write it there now.
Mom, how are you possibly going to wear
Nancy? I can match it. I'm going to match it.
Mom, can you possibly wear 8 inches heels?
I can wear it. The one with wedge. I can wear it, Nancy. Those people, they have money. Please write it down there for me. Mom, write it with the purse. Please.
Mom, you know what? I'm going to write it. But if at the end of the day you don't wear those heels,
I will have you wrong. You see me wearing them.
No problem. I'm doing it.
Yes, just do it.
Yeah, Mom. My wedding is so going to be a big society wedding that will shake the whole city.
That is it, my daughter. And that is why I want to look gorgeous.
It's okay with... Oh my God, yeah. I totally right now 10 points.
Mommy, I've come to beg for your forgiveness in any way I've wronged you. If there's anything I've done to you, just forgive me and help me. I'm just coming from the hospital, where the doctor told me I have 2 broken ribs and internal bleeding. I need you to assist me. I don't have any money on me. I don't have any finance. I don't want to die. I beg you, please.
You don't want to die. You don't want to die. And you are in my compound. Melvin! You don't want to die. And you set your miserable feet in my compound again.
That's because I don't know where else to go. I don't know who else to run to for assistance. And this injury was inflicted on me by the boys you sent.
Melvin, please, you're distracting us. As you can see, we're drafting my wedding budget here. So the last thing we so need is a walking dead to walk in here and spoil our moods.
Can you imagine?
You can call me a walking dead or even death itself. I don't mind. I don't even care who you're getting married to anymore. All I ask is assistance. Please, for old time's sake, just help me live again. Save my life and I swear you will never see me anywhere around you again. Remember, I once saved the life of the one you loved. Please save my life.
Okay. Okay, Melvin. We will help you.
Thank you, Maicon.
Mom, my dear, let's take him to the hospital.
God bless you.
Mom, we have a serious business in our hands, so...
Don't worry, my dear. Let's help him for old time's sake.
Thank you.
Mom, remember it's Melvin now. Let's get out there and get a taxi for him, and take him to the hospital.
Thank you.
Oh, darling.
God bless you.
Thank you, darling.
Thank you.
Oh, let's take you to the hospital. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Say you want to go to the hospital.
It's not.
Ow! Ah! Get out! Hey! Mom, you're a genius!
Somebody please wake me up. I must be dreaming of this ain't reality. This ain't reality.
So, how are you doing? I hope she's still cooperating fully with you.
Yes, Chief. After what I did to her the last time, she tried to be stubborn with me. I don't think she's ever in doubt what I'm capable of. She seems to love life too much too. Don't even think of that.
Not only that I love life,
can't give you the pleasure of outliving me. I shall outlive you the day you killed my father before me. I caused you in my nakedness. In case you have forgotten, I said whatever thing you did it for, you will never get. If you see it, you will never get it. That was what I said to you that night in my anguish, and it must come to pass. In fact, I can feel it now that your disgrace is very, very near. Very near!
Idiot. And that is for your stupidity. Moto.
Sir.
I am going to the airport to pick my daughter. Her plane will touch down in about half an hour. Make sure that these bastards eat once a day for 2 weeks for uttering this nonsense.
Yes, sir.
Come and lock the door.
Now which kind life it is so? Kind life it is so? Now which kind life it is so? Kind life it is so? You got a lot of love to share, but so afraid to share. Cause you don't know just who to trust. You don't know just who to trust.
Thank you for this restoration. Thank you. Thank you.
Mom, you need to see the things we bought for my wedding. You need to see my shoes, my wedding gown, my wedding dress. No, you need to see everything now. Hold on. Mom, I'm telling you that I am so slaying.
Hey, just stop. Stop, hold it. I will not listen to you people again. Unless two of you now promise me that after your wedding, you are going to take me to Paris to do my own shopping.
Mom!
Yes, so, Nancy, I will not be an in-law to Abraham. And I will be dressing like the lost Abakaliki.
Oh my God.
No, you will not kill me with your jokes sometimes. Lost Abakaliki queen. If that is what you want, do.
Honey?
Yes. For bringing a beautiful soul like you into the world, she deserves whatever she desires in this life, as far as money can buy it.
Hey! Me, Barry, here I come. Efe Torah, I will climb you and come down.
Thank you so much, honey.
I'll climb the wall, you're so going to pop.
Thank
But
you,
on a
honey.
serious note, my dear, you are just an angel of goodness into my family. You promised me that my second daughter, Boma, will be released by the Metropolitan Police in time to attend your wedding. Today, not only that she has been released, Boma, it's been a while. Boma, my daughter, is on her way back to the country to attend your wedding, as you said. I am very, very happy. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
I
honey.
appreciate you.
Thank you.
My God will always.
Oh, you reminded me, Nancy and I are supposed to pick her and my London-based younger sister at the airport, and their flight must have landed by now. Babe, let's go.
We need to get going. Okay, please. It's been a while.
My dad.
Dad?
Yes.
Take the call.
Hello, Dad. That's not possible. No, it can't. No, I'm not watching television right now. Okay. Television. That is the flight they're talking about.
For goodness sake, what is going on, Dr. Auntie? We are here sent by our grieving parents to identify and collect the charred remains of our siblings who died in the air crash of 3 days ago. Your lab guys took DNA samples from us yesterday, and you called us this morning to say the results are out and requested that we come and see you in your office. Doctor, more than 5 minutes we entered your office. All you have done is to stay at us, saying nothing. Doctor, what is going on?
I'm sorry, I really do not know how and where to start, but I'll start anyway. First, are you both siblings, born of same parents?
What kind of question is that? We told you yesterday we are intending couples.
Yes, doctor. We are wedding in a few days' time. And the victims we're here for are his sister and mine, who were returning for the wedding.
You see, that is really what confuses me here. You see, your DNA and his matched that of one of the victims, even though your DNA matched with that of the other victim whom you took as your own sister.
Doctor, what are you talking about? Please, can you explain to us more?
The only medical explanation to this is that both of you are blood relation, siblings precisely.
Devil is a liar. That's a lie from the pit of hell. Who paid you to say these evil things to us, Dr. Andy? Who paid you?
Paid me?
Yes.
What are you talking about?
And doctor, I demand fresh DNA test now.
Yes.
For both of us.
And you better do it right away.
God damn it, Mom. This is one moment and one issue
I will not accept anybody playing dumb to me. Talk to me, Mom. Who is my father?
Nancy, are you insane? Huh? Stop that silly joke. Bernard was your father.
Bernard was my father. And you call what is happening right now a silly joke? That for 2 times and even a third from different clinics, my DNA matched Terry's perfectly, indicating that we are siblings.
What are you hiding from me, Mom? Talk!
My world is about to collapse. Talk!
Sit down.
Sit down?
Do you believe in the diabolical power of voodoo?
Meaning what?
Marvin is from the part of the country whose people are only second to the ancient Dahomey people in voodoo practice. My dear, do you think that after what we've done to him, that he will just walk away and allow you enjoy the rest of your life with Terry? No, my dear. This guy is fighting you, us, spiritually. And this is the result. He wants to separate you and Terry. Oh my word. My word. How could I have taken this for granted all along? Oh God, please stop this evil end.
Mom, please stop making
me. Kneel down, Nancy. Kneel down, let us pray. Let us pray against this guy. This guy wants to destroy your dream. Pray with me, Nancy. He wants to destroy your dreams. Kneel down and pray. Father, in the name of Jesus, oh Lord.
Father, what if one day?
Calm down, son. Stay calm. Let us wait for Dr. Paul's own report. I'm sure there's a mix-up somewhere in the other doctor's own work.
Father, what if it turns out that what they're saying is the truth?
They are lying, Terry. I never cheated on your mom till her death 2 years ago. I can swear to that. Anything! Yes, Dr. Paul, it was a lie, right? They had things mixed up, isn't it?
Chief, I'm afraid that was not the case.
Doctor, are you saying that
as both of you instructed me, I collected the sample Dr. Andy and the others took from you and Nancy and subjected them to a higher and a more reliable DNA test. The result returned a perfect match. I'm afraid, Chief, both of them are your children.
How? I never met Nancy's mother until Terry met her recently. How could I be the father of a girl I never met her mother?
You know my father? Enough of all you charade. You and Nancy's mother are going to tell me the truth today, or all this whole thing will end in blood bath. Well, move! 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 Please. Please. Calm down. Don't talk to me. I said shut up and speak. Dad, I said speak. You guys think I'm joking here? You guys think I'm joking? I said speak.
No, please. Please.
I'll start with you. I will start with you. I will start with you.
me. Don't kill me. I will tell him the truth. I will tell him everything.
I pull the trigger.
No! Please don't pull the trigger. I don't want to die. Please, I will say everything. My husband, Bernard, was not your biological father, Nancy. What? Yes. Don't say that. Chief Jackie is my father. If it is, I don't know because I will say, after I lost my first pregnancy in the 5th month, I found out from a doctor during a fertility test I organized that my husband was impotent. Yes. As a matter of fact, the lost pregnancy was not his, but was used by me to get him marry me, to return him and his family wealth. I made a deal with the doctor, and the deal was that he should tell my husband that he has low sperm count and got me pregnant later through artificial means, while pretending to be treating my husband. 7 months later, the doctor got me pregnant with a sperm stored in the fertility facility, and another doctor did it to me too for my second daughter. No, I'm sorry. That is the truth. That is the truth. Please don't kill me.
My goodness! Which year and which clinic did that happen? And what is the name of the doctor you had that deal with?
Yes, the year was 1989, and the name of the hospital was Crest Hospital. The doctor's name was Dr. Darius. No.
God! Son, she is not lying.
Yes.
Back down, son. She is not lying. Remember what your mom and I told you about armed robbers. About how armed robbers invaded our home when we were just 3 years old and shot me. Everybody, including the doctors then, thought I had no chance. Due to your mother's deep love for me, she pledged never to remarry, even if I should die, to ensure that she doesn't start seeing another man after I am gone. She still wanted to have more kids. She convinced me to store my semen in the hospital fertility facility so that she could use it anytime she chooses. We got the doctor to help us do that. Miraculously, I survived at the end. And I totally forgot about the stored semen. That was in 1989 and at Crest Hospital. And the doctor's name was also Dr. Doris. How dare you!
I'm sorry. I don't know.
Shut up! I feel strangling you now.
I'm sorry.
You know what? If I ever see you and your daughter near my family again, you will come to a bad end. Very bad end. Both of you. Please, let's get out of this place. Terry, doctor, let's get out of this place.
I'm sorry, I don't know.
Let's go.
I don't know.
Honey, please.
Let's go.
Honey, please, you can't do this to me.
I don't want to see you close to me again.
How dare you? How dare you witches show your faces here? Forgive you? After what the chief priest told me you collected money from Chief Onwuka to do to me? Are you shocked? You think I do not know? You think I wouldn't find out? The gods are omniscient. As you can see, I am back among my people as king, while Chief Onwuka roams the street as a complete madman.
Chief Onwuka?
Yes.
A madman?
Oh, you don't know? I forgot. I forgot the two of you were busy enjoying Terry and his family's wealth to have even remembered him. By the way, what happened about your much touted society wedding? I didn't hear anything about it again.
Terry left me. Yes.
Gang, gang. He eventually found out about the character of two of you, I guess, right?
It was the truth about us that found us out, actually.
Meaning?
It's a long story. A story to be told another day, please. My mother and I are here to ask for your forgiveness, please. Please forgive us
and marry you again, you mean? Forget all you people did to me and marry you? Have you cared to know how the walking dead I was the last time we saw managed to survive?
Mother, beg, mother, just beg. Mother, just beg you, come
I know
on.
that the God of the innocent is never asleep.
Yes.
He will not allow you to die just like that.
Amen.
Wow. The devil talking about God. Interesting.
Honey, please.
Honey? 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 Please come along.
Mother, you have killed me!
These are the two witches. Nancy and her mother. The people that wanted to wreck me. Look at them. Look at the faces of evil. Jezebels, meet my queen.
Honey, please, you have to forgive me.
Now let me talk to you the way you will understand. It will do you some good, both of you I mean, to get up and leave this palace this minute.
Hi.
Before I unleash the security on you.
Honey, please.
Guards!
Honey,
Throw this
please, you
place
have
out
to
of here.
forgive me. Hey, take it easy now. Take it easy.
Madam?
Honey, it's me, oh.
Come.
Easy. Take it easy now. What's the problem?
Move. You want me to carry you? Move.
Honey, excuse.
Oh yeah. When it was bad for you, I was the best friend. When it was good for me, I was the best thing. I gave you my everything. I gave you the rest of me, 'cause I love you. I love you. It was a mission impossible, but love made it possible, 'cause I love you. I love you. Now it is bad for me, you didn't care. When it was bad for you, I was there. Somebody please wake me up. I must be dreaming of this.
and their mouthpiece are before the people's palace. Remove that which obstructs them, and let the king and they who guide and protect our people see and interact with each other for the good of the people.
Gunandida, 14th of Afiku, IGWE.
The eyes that sees the gods and our ancestors. The mouth that speaks the language of humans and the spirits. Gunandida greets you.
That is worn on the wrist does not need a mirror to be seen, Your Majesty. We have seen it all in my hands. They that oversee the affairs of our people and direct our destiny have released the effigy of Yoda. And that's required by me, by customs and tradition. To you, I release it. IGWE, I've played my part. Play yours.
My part I shall play very well. I promise. My gratitude to you and the gods.
My blessings, that of our gods and our ancestors, I live with you. Peace.
Summon all the members of the Royal Council immediately.
Your Majesty.
Most likely an antelope. No. 2 antelopes about to mate, judging from the intensity of their movement. Today hunting in the forest won't be in vain again. To think of it, I was about going back home out of frustration. Thank you, gods of Afikpo. And please, help me to make a good kill of at least one of the antelopes. Gods of Afikpo, Queen Obiagiri, the Igwe's second wife, and Ichi Ogazi. What are they doing in a thick vast forest like this? No, this doesn't look good at all. It doesn't. I must find out why.
No, you are becoming too indiscreet about this our relationship. I am no longer comfortable with it. We should have waited till nightfall so that we can meet at our usual place and have it anyhow we want, as many times as we want, undisturbed.
I know. It is not a trivial matter I brought you here. I may be craving on you, But that doesn't mean I'm stupid. I brought you here so we could discuss more important issue about us and our future generations.
Hey! Ifumo. No, don't tell me you have gotten pregnant for me.
Enough! Don't be silly. If I am, I wouldn't be foolish enough to let you know. I will simply put it on my husband, Igwe. I brought you here so we could discuss about your daughter and the heir to the throne, Prince Uchenna.
Lolo, wait. If I get you right, does it mean you have convinced the prince to marry my daughter?
If that were the case, I wouldn't be informing you in this thick forest.
So what is it?
Uchenna has fallen in love with another maiden from Ukwunta. He informed Igwe and I. Despite all I tried to talk him out, he insisted on making the maiden his wife.
Hey.
And Igwe has given his consent.
That is not true. Don't tell me that, Lolo. This is not true. I can never believe this. Igwe gave his consent. It's a lie. I can't believe this. Bro, have you forgotten that everybody in Afikpo land believed and have already known that Uchenna and my daughter are in love and that they are getting married soon? I told you this, so I said it when you were making the news public everywhere. I said it, but you wouldn't listen. You wouldn't listen.
Enough! I wouldn't listen. Yes, I wouldn't listen. Because I wanted my son Upanja to be on the throne when my husband joined his ancestors, not his first son, and the son of his late first wife, Prince Uchenna.
Hi. No, I don't get what I'm talking.
Yes, that was the whole idea. About me opening my royal laps for you. I am aware that if we are caught, you will be executed and I will be sent on life exile. Yet, I went ahead and seduced you after 3 years. I did because I planned on faith to expose our faith to Igwe by blackmailing you to convince your daughter to poison Prince Uchenna after their marriage. A powerful Dibia revealed to me 3 years ago that it is only a woman he has had sex with can poison him. And that was why I brought you and your daughter into this.
How dare you? Lolo, how dare you bring I and my daughter into this devilish plot of yours without letting us know?
I did not use you selfishly, or no. The custom and tradition made it compulsory. I wanted my son as the next king of Afikpo kingdom. Daughter to be the queen, and you to be the father-in-law of Afikpo kingdom. Think.
Lolo, you have no right to involve I and my daughter in this evil plot of yours without getting her consent first.
Oh no.
Eh?
I'm sorry. I brought you here so that you stop Prince Uchenna from marrying the maiden of Opunta. And in fact, from being a candidate to the throne ever again.
How?
Prince Uchenna is going to Opunta tomorrow to meet her. Make sure he doesn't return alive on that trip.
Hey! Are you asking me to
kill Prince Uchenna? Hey! Or I will damn the consequences and tell the Igwe that you have been sleeping with me.
Why would you do that? You know I cannot.
You can and you will. But also to make your daughter, Okwoma, the next queen of Afikpo. Yes, my son will marry her. I have already gotten him to commit into it.
Hey. Ezoku. No, you are lying to me.
I can't keep calm to this. I can't keep calm to this. The Igwe must hear about this. The Igwe must hear about this. Alu!
What am I doing? Going to report what I saw and heard in the forest to the Igwe. What if they deny it? How will I prove it? Yes. By the time whoever the Igwe will send to the forest to catch Queen Obiageri and Ichiogazi will get to the forest, most certainly they would have finished and left the place. Who will believe a poor hunter like me? If that happens and both of them deny everything, them against me, and I would be severely punished in the end. But if I fail to expose them, Prince Uchenna, the heir apparent to the throne of Afikpo Kingdom, would be harmed. Will I ever forgive myself if that happens? Will I? Cause of Afikpo. Please, tell me what to do. Please.
You have desecrated this land
And your blood shall be used to cleanse the land.
Yes!
Yes, Your Majesty.
Take these things to the evil forest and hang them.
I am the only
As you wish,
Your Majesty.
Take them away!
I'm sorry. Uchanda. Umanja. Please. Please. I'm meeting your father to strip me naked and send me on exile instead of killing me, please.
How dare you call my name? After causing this royal household such an embarrassment, and you call my name? How dare you?
Take these things to the evil forest and hang them.
Arrow.
Take them away.
Take
Please forgive me. Please.
My son, it's okay. I cannot take your mother's sin against you. You are my own, and my blood runs in your vein. So I know what you can do. Get up, my son. Get up.
Please. Whatever damage she has caused to this royal household, I will do the right. I will do the needful.
It's alright, my son. Get up, my son. Get up.
Thank you, my father.
Take her.
my brother. Ubaja, my brother, I won't hold you over what happened. You're my blood, and you still remain my brother. It's okay. Come.
Thank you, brother.
It's okay.
Honor! The greatest hunter of our time. I cannot pay you enough for what you have done for this royal household. You risked your own life to save the life of a prince, the heir to the throne of Afikpo Kingdom. May the gods of our land and the spirit of our ancestors continue to bless you and your unborn generation.
Say, Igwe.
Now, Honor, I want you to name anything you want, and this royal household shall grant you your request.
Bam.
I did what any true son of this land would do for his kingdom. Igwe, I don't want to be feeling like an hero, but I want to thank the gods for choosing me to save the situation. Igwe, if you insist on rewarding me as you said, I will just ask for one thing. And that one thing, I would love to be a friend to the Igwe and my princess here.
Indeed, what a noble character, Your Highness.
Yes, it's a noble character.
A good soul.
Yes, it's a noble man indeed. Honor,
Igwe.
Your wish is granted. You are now one of the greatest friends of this royal household. So shall it be, I have spoken.
Since the former Igwe of my father told my childhood friend, who is to be crowned Igwe today, and I, Onwuka, this story is about secondary school days. The foolishness of it has always made me mad each time I remember it. Yes, the foolishness of my great-grandfather. How could he say that? How could he be that naive? What silly royal friendship? Well, that was for him and his sons after him, including my father. For him, since the day I heard the story, I have never stopped thinking and plotting. For that great deed of my great-grandfather, no reward will be acceptable to me except the throne of Afikpo. Yes, the throne of this kingdom must be yielded to my family by hook or crook, and I must be the king of this kingdom. May God give the new Igwe and I children, because the plot I have made can only be hatched using our children when the time comes. Yes, the time comes. and it must come. And I, Oka, will be ready to strike distance and take the throne. Oh yeah, the throne must be mine.
Karashina Puja! Karashina Puja! I will stay Molly. Release more! Karashina Puja! I bow to your lordship, masters of the realm. Welcome. And thank you once again for answering my call. My client and your loyal servant, Chief Onwoka, is here. He needs your help, according to him. They are listening, Chief.
Welcome, my lord. Welcome. The prince of my kingdom is about to get married. I desire him to be husband to my only daughter, who is the love of my life. That is why I am here. I need your help.
The prince and your daughter are friends since their childhood days. But they are not in love.
Make the prince to fall in love with her.
Their souls will be invoked and glued together spiritually to avoid the risk of complications now or later.
No. Not after what happened when I tried using spiritual means to get my son to become the governor of the state. I did not know that his opponent was dedicated to the lords of the seven seas, and everything ended in disaster. I don't want any other of my child to be involved in anything spiritual. My son is now a complete vegetable in America. So please, I want this done without involving Jacinta spiritually.
Is that all?
Yes.
Alice! Alice! Alice stays Malay. Release no. Karashina Puja. Karashina Puja. Well, to grant your request without involving your daughter spiritually can only be done with you actively involved. Are you ready to do it?
Yes. Yes, Lord Oloko. I am ready. I am ready to do whatever it takes.
Yes, no. Karashina Puja. Karashina Puja. Release mo. Karashina Puja. Karashina Puja. This really stay smally. Go to the Igwe and discuss the idea of the marriage with him. Once you do, the egg will spiritually leave you and possess him. With that, he will not only be convinced, but will also champion the idea as if it is his most pressing ambition. Once he talks to the sun, the egg will possess him too. And he will agree without questions. Because you don't want the masters of the realm to do any work on your daughter's side. They will never get involved. Getting her to marry the prince is therefore your sole responsibility.
It's not a problem, Lord Oloko. That is not a problem. Jacinta has never refused me anything. I will get her on board. I assure you.
Then, good luck.
Thank you.
Ugwu na ndịda. Ugumba nke mbụ.
Eneke, carry that carton to the Royal Liquor store. And from there, join your colleagues outside.
As Your Majesty pleases.
Once again, welcome to the People's Palace. Chief Omuka, my good friend. Thank you for receiving me as always, Your Majesty. This is not the first time you have given the gift of drink. Even before I ascended the throne of my fathers, such was a sort of tradition on your part. This is the first time you are doing it with a request that I grant you a private audience. Is anything the matter? Oh, yes, Your Majesty. Mine was not one of the noble families in Afikpo Kingdom. Your grandfather, it was, who appointed my grandfather into the royal council. Your Majesty, there were many other qualified families. Your grandfather appointed mine to the royal council. He conferred nobility to a common family. And that friendship has spanned through to our fathers and to you and I. And today, Your Majesty, there is no better, trustworthy, and supportive friend than you since my childhood. Same here. But why are you talking as if I needed a reminding of all that? Your Majesty, the return of the effigy of Iyoda signifies that the process to the succession of the throne has begun. And the prince is not married or engaged. Or is he? No, he's not. But why do you ask? Your Majesty, I remember. You hated so much the idea of the gods choosing a bride for you in your own time. It was my wife and I that hooked you up to her best friend, your late wife, 2 weeks before your installation as the crown prince, thereby freeing you from that tradition. Why are you not doing the same for your only son? Why allow him boxed into a corner by the gods in his choice of a bride?
It was not my father's idea to circumvent the tradition at my time. It was my choice, my idea. At 30, and with 2 degrees from Harvard, Melvin is not a child that
should be decided for in things like that. And I am too educated and progressive minded to know and respect this, my good friend. Your Majesty, our friendship has spanned through to 4 generations. And in my considered opinion, this is the time to take it a step further. Let us bring them together. Let us bring our children, Jacinta and Melvin, together as husband and wife. That way, we will be in-laws as well as friends. What do you think, Your Majesty? Brilliant idea. So good that if noted, Melvin is already airborne on his way back to the country as we speak. I would have called him and ordered him to go straight to Jacinta right there in America and propose to her. But please, call her to come back home immediately. And why is that important? A candidate to the throne of our faith, as a matter of tradition, must propose to his future queen face to face. Anything other than that is null and void. Oh, really? Really? I did not know this. I did not know this, really. I will bring her back to the country immediately. Cheers, Your Majesty.
Hey Dad, good evening.
Good morning, dear. It's 7 a.m. here.
My bad. Sorry Dad, I keep missing the differences in time zone here each time I'm in California.
Oh, you're in California?
Yeah, it's in the capital city of the state, Sacramento precisely. I arrived here from Harvard 4 days back to conduct some field research for my PhD thesis. Sorry I didn't call to tell you. It's been very hectic here and the winter weather is not helping matters at all.
I know. I understand. How is it going? How long would it take you to finish your research?
I'm already done with the part of it that brought me here to Sacramento. The field work I mean, just compiling notes, so give and take, I should be out of here by the weekend.
That would be in about 4 days. Okay. Angel, how about giving Daddy some weeks of your time after that?
Give you a few weeks of my time. Are you coming to America?
Oh, no, dear. I want you to come down. I want you to come down and spend some time giving your daddy some of your wonderful company. Well, that will give you a break from your studies and the harsh winter cold, you know? How about that?
Fantastic idea. But
what?
I'm so chopped up with time now, Dad. I have only 6 months to conclude my doctorate program here. And I'm almost running behind schedule in my work already. Come on, Dad. Just last week I told you that if I ever leave what I'm doing here to make any form of travel, even for a few days, I'll run into trouble in my academic program. Why are you now?
Oh, yes, well, Angel. Something very important for your present and future and that of the entire family just cropped up. And you have to be physically present for us to manage it. And it's quite urgent.
Dad, what is it that you consider so important that you're asking me to risk ruining an academic program that I have devoted the better part of my life in the past 18 months and come back to Nigeria for?
Angel, I know you have put in a lot in your studies. Yes, I do. And that has actually cost me quite a fortune, you know. But that is nothing compared to what is at stake here.
Interesting. And you don't think I deserve to know what is it before packing my bags and heading home?
Do you think that I would involve you and the entire family in something that is not in our best interest? And ask you to make such a big sacrifice for something that is not worth it? Do you?
Dad, for goodness sake, you are talking to a 26-year-old Harvard-trained lady. A PhD student of the same school. Tell me what is it or you forget it, please.
I'll call you back. I'll call you back.
Dad?
Yes. When she starts to idea of her age, she's ready to smile happily for any more word not carefully said. She's such a stubborn girl. But if I had wished the discussion any further now, she would have ended it herself and refused to talk to me. To see me or talk to me for always, not once. No, I can't say such now. I can't, but I really everything by myself. Time to change antics.
You are still insisting? It's okay. I understand. I will tell your father to call you, and he will explain everything to you. Yes, it must be him. Okay, dear. Bye. She's still insisting, even with you, the king, talking to her and telling her all the things you said to my hearing about the need her to do as her father wanted. Chifonwoka, Jacinta is not an ordinary fool. She is a highly educated and sophisticated lady. To me, she is not as stubborn and unreasonable as you think. She is only behaving as a lady in her class with you. No one else can tell her. A man after her heart like Prince Melvin can. Chifonka, as far as you and I know, Jacinta and Melvin are just close friends. If they are in love, they have not told us, not shown it. Even if they are, the same tradition that prevents the prince from proposing to a lady in absentia also forbids him from engaging in any discussion that will lead to that, except they are physically present. Come. Why are you insisting that you don't want to let her know when we're asking her to come home? Your Majesty, like you said, Jacinta, my daughter, is a highly educated and a sophisticated young lady. And you see, Your Majesty, I am taking my time
I'm being very cautious on broaching on the topic so that I do not say anything or do anything that she will consider an insult to her sensibility. This idea of asking her to leave something which she considers central to her life and come home so that her childhood friend can propose to her is something
Chifonka, that is our tradition. Try and convince her to come back home anyhow you can. As for the prayers, I will try to make him pray along as soon as he comes back home.
It's all right, Your Majesty. I will get her back. Just work on the praise.
Oh, as for the praise, leave that to me. He said, don't leave.